Alright, what's up? We're on Path Lakes. We got a good group of people here. Jonathan, Aaron, Rena, Ryan, and of course Leah and Grizz. We're about to head in for 2 days of some backcountry hot tent fun. Absolutely gorgeous day. About -5 out. Can't complain. Be nice if we had a little more sun. But yeah, should be a really unreal adventure. Grizz is just destroying my poles. In December of 2019, our group of intrepid backcountry vloggers set out to enjoy a weekend of winter camping in Northern Ontario's Path Lake region. This small chain of interconnected lakes, located north of Sudbury, was a perfect destination for a base camp style trip with the hot tents. With plenty of side lakes to explore, fantastic scenery, and great company, it promised to be a memorable weekend for all. Hills, baby, hills. We are currently trekking up an old logging road towards our first lake here, and we're just ascending and ascending and ascending. I think we've probably gone up about 25 meters, 50 meters so far. So good warm up to start the trek. We are on a lake. It might not be the lake, but it is a lake. Gorgeous. Look, we got some white pine there, some spruce.
It's like weirdly foggy.
Some Tammy's rack over there too. How you feel about winter camping right now, babes?
Excited that we have a hot tent and lots of food, and it's beautiful out right now. It's gorgeous.
Excellent.
-3, overcast, so the sun's not blinding you. Beautiful, good company.
Absolutely gorgeous. So we just worked our way across this tiny little marshy lake here. How's the lake crossing?
Awesome, gorgeous, much easier.
We're gonna cut through maybe about 500 meters, and we're gonna get to Path Lake. And I think Path Lake is where we're gonna actually stay for the night. Lots of arms off that lake, bays and stuff. Some parts have some nice cliffs, lots of jack pine, white pine. Should be a really gorgeous lake. We don't think there's anyone else in here. These tracks look like they're a day old. There might be one sled, but looks like we might have the whole area for ourselves. So we have made it to Path Lake. Absolutely gorgeous. We are done with the overland trekking. We're just gonna hike down the lake until we find a nice spot to camp. It's been 1 hour, we've gone 2.5K, so not too bad at all. And yeah, find a sweet spot to put the hot tents up. Be recorded.
I think we finally made it to where we're gonna set up.
Woo! Do you need help?
Brad, stop.
No way! Yes. Okay, I can help.
Can you clear your lens, man? I thought this was Explore the Backcountry, a professional production.
Oh, now you see all the cracks in our armor here.
Yeah. I didn't want to see behind the scenes, now I have. Swing. No, not even.
How was the trek in?
It was, I think that John and I need to work on our
Stamina.
well, I was gonna say our weight.
Oh,
but
also
thanks.
that.
No, John and I pack pretty heavy, and because we don't go too far often, but I was feeling it on the trek in. It'd be nice to kind of start minimizing a bit. It would benefit.
Totally.
I'm not a pack horse.
I'm pretty happy with how we packed.
Yeah.
We packed pretty light, to say the least.
We keep 4 stakes because it just helps you get started and get going, and then you can put the pole up, and then you're on your way, and then you can guy out quite a few of them. magic happens. So I got the stove set up. We got skis for it this time so that it doesn't sink too far into the snow, and burning probably not that much wood tonight because it's not that cold. It's really nice. It should be comfortable in here. We got 4 in the tent for the first time. I think we'll manage. They got 2. This is an 11 by 11. Karina and Ryan are going to have themselves and the dog Grizz in theirs, so both will be a little snug but intimate. But you don't need massive heat, you just want to keep it a little warmer.
Yeah, it's true. We have fire.
Wilderness metal. Some intense narration.
I'm getting
Got there, Brad?
babe, don't worry, we're all alive.
4 liters of red wine, my friend. Are you feeling thirsty?
Of course,
I am.
Yes.
Happy birthday weekend. How to keep warm in the winter camping.
That's right. Happy birthday, buddy.
100%.
Yeah. Sorry. No thanks. Okay. You're a dear.
Good morning, you beautiful people. It's a beautiful day.
That's cool. That's really cool.
But she's like, instead of us paying you to bring people in the store, we'll just give you the store.
Come here. Come here. Where to, master? It is absolutely, positively incredible out here right now. Fantastic afternoon. It's got to be close to freezing or just above. It's very warm with the sun, nice blue sky. Trekking across Path Lake right now. We're doing a bit of a day hike. The rest of the crew are going to be doing some fishing, but Leah and I are going to try to explore some of these side lakes around here. Such a warm day, and unfortunately some of these drifts on top of the lake has kind of insulated the ice underneath when it's melted. So there's a decent layer of slush ice in some spots.
No, it's not that deep. It's like 5 inches.
Like
This is all solid ice, except for like the top couple centimeters, so it's good. Here we've got a good 8 inches. Out in the middle on the big main basin, it was like 5. With mostly slush on top.
Other than that, pretty good going. Gorgeous day. Really gorgeous lake. We've got white pine, white spruce, jack pine, red pine, all the boreal species, and Great Lakes St. Lawrence species starting to mix around here. There's some ridges. I see open rock. That's what we're looking for right there. Just a question of how do we get up it? So we're going to be doing a bit of bushwhacking through some deep powder and up some steep crevasses perhaps, unless we can find a way to get around on the saddle, if there is one. So it looks like a bit of a bushwhack adventure ahead. Should be fun.
Meow.
Ready to bushwhack?
Yeah.
We're gonna bushwhack. And deep powder instantly. this is deep, deep powder. Oh my God.
My trusty snow machine has worked.
Holy gee, man, the snow is ridiculous. Oh, trying to throw at the same time, not ideal. Oh, look at that crevasse critter. That's a pretty good pitch there. Oh, use the trunk if you can. Hey! Bushwhackers paradise. We have made it to the top. Absolutely gorgeous views up here. Ridges on both sides of the lake. You can see just how hilly the topography around here is. It's a really gorgeous region. It's actually one of my favorite regions. So still, so quiet. Like over there is pretty. On a ridge, we're on a ridge. Should be easier going back, I am assuming. Whoa! Yep, I'm good. Oh my God. Oh, we're okay. We're not down yet though.
Oh my God. Holy moly. Whew. It's fun.
Beauty.
Oh God, it's so much fun.
So on this trip, I'm trying something new. I'm trying these heated gloves. This is by Ororo. It's a company based out of the States. And instead of using those disposable single-use hand warmers, all this uses is a battery pack. You press the button here and you get heat delivered to your fingers. So I find I can get really, really cold fingers quite quickly and easily when I'm out camping. Anything below 10 degrees, especially with a bit of a wind chill, my fingers start to get painfully cold and prickly, and especially winter camping, I find it really, really hard on my fingers and hands when I'm doing tasks around the campsite, like setting up a tent or moving pots and things like that. If I don't have a big raging fire going to warm up my fingers, they get cold really quickly. The heated gloves work really nicely by delivering heat down to my fingers, warming them up really quickly. I only need to turn it on every now and then just to give a bit of heat, but you can keep it going for a while. This one comes with 4 different heat cycles on it, with a high, medium, and a low cycle as well too. And it automatically cycles down to a low setting once it's warmed up to an optimal level here. So you don't have to waste all your battery power keeping it on high the entire time. Longevity, winter camping with these, you're not gonna obviously last an entire week out on one of these battery packs. It's only around 1800 milliamp hours, and they use DC to charge, so you can't really charge it by a USB port. However, if you're just using it every now and then to get your hands warm, or if you're just using it for a weekend trip, heated gloves like this are probably a really good option. These Ororo gloves also have these liners and an outer layer, and the outer layer is nice too, just to kind of trap some of that heat inside, especially if it's a colder day, and I find it heats up really quickly. I only need a bit of heat to warm my fingers up, and then when the blood starts flowing back to them, I feel fine after that. So if you're finding you need to use those hand warmers on a trip, heated gloves might actually be a nice, environmentally friendly option for you to try. Alright, it is an absolute amazing evening right here. It was a fantastic day. We really just trekked around Path Lake for a while. Lee and I went for a nice hike up to some ridges around here, but the lake was a little slushy in parts from this nice warm weather we had today, so we didn't get as far as we wanted to get. Just that slush ice was really binding on the snowshoes, making the going slow and tough at times, but Absolutely amazing winter day. One of the best winter days I've had in a long time out here winter camping. Path Lakes area is really gorgeous. This whole region just north of Sudbury going out to Onaping and out to Temagami and Algoma is just fantastic area to explore in both the summer, fall, spring and the winter. Even though it's fairly mild, it's only getting down to about -5 tonight. That hot tent's great just for drying all your cold, soppy winter gear. So we've got a big fire going. We're gonna prep some more wood and get some dinner on. And man, I'm excited because we are doing calzones for dinner. It is going to be amazing.
Okay, Brad, what you got for dinner tonight?
Oh, we're cooking calzones tonight. We got it stuffed with pepperoni, some matzah, some mushrooms, peppers, olives. Just going in the reflector oven here. We pre-made these at home, froze them. Super simple, easy to do stuff in the winter like this. And just in the reflector oven will take about 15 minutes and we're gonna have some fresh hot calzones going here.
Oh,
so.
that's wicked.
Wow.
We're jealous, needless to say.
Oh, we don't mess around when it comes to food.
Yes, please.
My belly.
Yes, please.
What is that, Leah?
Calzone, baby. Not with ketchup, with pizza sauce.
Look at that
And,
meat.
I'd come home, I'd be like,
Yeah, boy.
Silly.
Calzone. We're going to bed. It is 11:20. Time for bed. Good night. Good morning, good morning. It's a bit of a chillier morning actually. It was only supposed to be +1, but with the wind chill right now you can definitely feel that it's in the minuses. Just starting to take everything down. We got a fire going. We're gonna get some water boiling for breakfast. Fantastic day out here so far. Another gorgeous morning out on Path Lake. Not looking forward to trekking back out because it is far too gorgeous in here.
My granddaughters are my like those I like.
Yeah, we got
Those are the best.
But this is your first real winter camping trip, right?
Yes.
And learned anything?
Gotta put out your fire. Learning to keep myself warm, especially this morning. That was probably the most challenging, packing up without heating up the hot tent. But like, yeah, just trying to conserve energy, but also stay warm, but also
Not sweat too much.
yeah, not sweat too much. And I think we had a good balance. Like every time we got cold, you process a bit of firewood.
So you're ready for -30 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try it. Regardless, I don't care if I'm ready.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's ever ready.
Yeah, exactly. I want to do it though, just to say that I did.
This is our last day, unfortunately, but it is a nice overcast day. Temperatures hovering around freezing. Unfortunately, we are trekking out. It's about 3 kilometers back to where we parked our vehicle, so it's not too far.
It's been totally fantastic.
Yeah, had a blast. Great company, great experience, man.
It is a little nerve-wracking to do something for the first time, like setting up the hot tent, but then you're with people who have already done it. You're with someone who's pretty much our guide.
Yeah.
You know?
Be rad.
Be rad.
Your guide. Yeah, no, such a great time.
Yeah, it is.
How's it going, Aaron?
Fantastic.
Are you looking forward to our trek out?
I'm like pretty excited for the downhill parts. Yeah.
You were just saying our legs are already burning.
Oh.
Just like, hopefully it doesn't get too slushy.
Yeah, slush is gonna be a factor today, eh?
Yeah, it might. It's overcast, so it shouldn't melt too much. And my sled is not dragging well. You know when the ice forms on the bottom of it? I checked it, it doesn't seem to have much.
Because we got a lot of warm sun yesterday, which, as it was great to bask in its warm glow, unfortunately has left a layer of slush on the top of the surface. So the going today might be a little rough and slow until we get inland, but you know, good spirits here, a great group of friends. It's been a great trip out here on Path Lakes. Awesome winter adventure. Bittersweet end, unfortunately. Okay, we said goodbye to our newfound friends.
Cutting them loose.
Bye.
Heading through the bush, back to the truck. Great adventure out here. Fantastic weekend. Just a couple days before Christmas too. The best gift is hanging out here in the woods with friends. Awesome winter adventure. So we're here in the Path Lake area. Backcountry meetup with a lot of vloggers. I've got Jonathan from Backcountry Angling. We've got Aaron here, obviously Leah and I. Ryan and Karina in the background here.
Camping, but this is kind of a luxury to have some hot.
Ryan gets really touchy-feely out in the woods apparently, so absolutely amazing out here.